right, welcome everybody. We're going to be getting started here soon. I want to welcome everybody out. Getting started here in 2 minutes, y'all. So you still have just enough time. Go ahead and get somebody that you love on the line. Welcome. So tonight you're going to be learning about how to actually get a second income without the second job, how to build generational wealth, how to transform your family tree. You're gonna learn the blueprint for success without the stress. Listen, we're going to provide you with a proven game plan for you to take advantage of an unpredictable economy. Y'all see the different things that's happening in our economy? A lot of these things they're not planned. You see stores closing. You see interest rates just going through the roof. You see inflation going through the roof. Things that were once commonplace, we now cannot take for granted. Right, so if you're ready to plug in, listen, you're in for a treat, so definitely just sit still while we get started with everything behind the scenes. Just want to thank everybody for tapping in. Yeah. A lot of people, when they heard they can get a second income without having to get a second job, I knew a lot of people just tuned in and said, hey, that's for me right there. That's definitely something I want. Definitely something I need. How do I do it? Well, you're going to learn how to exactly do that today. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. All right, welcome everybody to tonight's presentation. You're going to learn a lot of information. You're going to learn something that we have found out that's been helping us. I put a post up that said, hey, quitting a job and building a book of business that's going to take care of you on a monthly level residually, it should be everybody's goal. But not everybody has a plan for that, right? A lot of people are just stuck working that 40-40-40 plan. You don't want to work 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire on 40% of your income. 100% of your income wasn't even enough, right? So the average millennial is going to need $2 million to retire comfortably. And we know that that is unacceptable. So we are here to help you get to a new level. We're here to give you a new game plan. Somebody put game plan in the comment section. If you're watching this either on Facebook, if you're watching the stream on YouTube, put game plan, because this is exactly what you need to help take your life to a whole nother level. My name is Jerry Goins. It's really been a great journey for myself. You'll learn a little bit more about me, but right now it's not about me. Okay, it's just about making sure that you all get the information. So I'm going to dive right on in here and tell you a little bit about this little known company that's becoming a well-known company, Nove. The credit and money company. Now, Nove just means new beginnings, and that's exactly what we are here to provide for everybody that is in the sound of my voice here. So we got to understand one big thing. Now, I mentioned that the economy is pretty unpredictable right now. The reality is we are facing a major problem. Millions of people struggle financially. In case you did not know, everything from credit to debt to businesses failing to people wanting to actually seek debt counseling, to people just not being able to save enough money. Did you know that the average American does not have the cash to pay for a $1,000 emergency? without having to borrow money. But guess what? When they go to borrow money, 1 in 3 consumers have a score that's lower than 669. So they can't even get the funds that they need. And if we go to these underserved communities, the credit score is actually 45 points less. So they're definitely not getting the funds that they need. And then we talk about businesses. Listen, it goes on and on and on. There's definitely a major concern. There's room for a lot of concern with what we're dealing with, but we want to give you the solution. Okay, we didn't come here to burden you. We came here to uplift you and help you to understand that you don't have to sit here and struggle financially. We have a solution. Listen, Nove is that solution. It's a fintech that's providing greater access to credit, capital, and entrepreneurship for underserved communities nationwide. We focus on 4 pillars. All right, so there's the 4 pillars of building a better relationship with your finances. So that's credit building, that's debt help, that's access to capital, and that's entrepreneurship. And look, we are no stranger to the game. We have accreditation from the DSA, the Better Business Bureau, the Georgia Chamber, the Atlanta Black Chamber, the National Small Business Association. Hey, we're all over the place. All right. So let me tell you a little bit more about our leadership first, because before you get involved with the company, you need to know who's leading the ship. Right. So let me tell you a little bit about Mr. Rico McCambry, MBA, founder, president, and CEO of Nove. Just a little bit of success here at a glance, because if I went amongst this gentleman's accolades, all of them, listen, it would really take all day. Okay. Listen, we have books written by this man, including the plan for the plan. Look, I got it right here. The plan. So this guy right here, he's a book author, 4.0 GPA, one of the nation's top MBA programs. He's actually inducted into the #1 business honor society in the world, Beta Gamma Sigma. So he's actually brushing shoulders with really high ranking officials. I'm talking about people that are members of Fortune 500 companies, billionaires. So just imagine, right, being in a room or being in an air around people that are all highly successful. What's that going to mean for you? And what's that going to mean for your company? And what's that going to mean for the people that you are leading? Right. So he's also a Forbes Business Council member and Forbes.com industry expert, global platform contributor since 2020. That means this isn't something that just happened yesterday. All right. Marquise Who's Who in America, Small Business Association Leadership Council member. Listen, we're talking about somebody who, if you could just get under his leadership, your life is just going to change. #1. All right. So one of his biggest achievements is that Nove made Inc. magazine's list of 5,000 fastest growing companies in America in 2021, 2022, 2023. Looks like we're going to do it again in 2024, but that's where you come in. Okay. So you get to actually be a part of our trajectory of success, and it's only getting better as we go along. All right. So first thing I want you to do, okay? I want you to put a 1 in the chat if you know somebody that needs better credit. Just put a 1 in the chat. All right. Let's see who you know, right? You don't got to call them out. All right. They might be on this webinar. Okay. But who do you know that needs better credit? Just put a 1 in the chat. All right. Maybe they're trying to buy a home. Maybe they're trying to buy a car. Maybe they just had a bunch of things dump on their credit, after a bad divorce, after, graduating from college and they have all these student loans. Maybe they just had a foreclosure. They're going through some things. People are going through it. So just put a 1 in the chat. Well, listen, our first solution here under the credit solutions is My Nove Disputes Manager. Listen, the disputes are self-generated by AI technology. It's easy to use. You just point and click, and it'll actually allow you to mail your own disputes, and you save money because you're doing it yourself. All right. So think about My Nove Disputes is saving money. It's only $139 to get started and $49 a month. And then let's think about our next solution, which is our Credit Likes referral partner, where the disputes are actually done for you, and you get a 6-month risk-free guarantee, full refund if you have no results. The disputes are actually mailed for you, and this one saves you time. All right, it's only $100 more, $239, and then $89 a month. But don't forget, you get your money back if we don't get any results. That's one of the things I really love about this company, is that's what we're doing, is helping people to get the results. We're not here to make money. We're here to get results, right? So another solution that we have after we take care of your personal credit, let's move on to business credit. Did you know 46% of small business owners do not know that business credit is a thing, right? I was one of those people, right? Nobody showed me the way that, hey, look, you can actually build credit separate from your personal using your EIN instead of your SSN. Right. So our business credit finance suite is amazing. You actually get access to business credit advisors that walk you through each step. It's going to help you structure your business for maximum funding. You get 1 full year of MyNovate Disputes Manager to learn how to separate your business credit from your personal credit. But we're going to work on the personal credit at the same time. That's one thing I love about this, because a lot of things like that help you with your business credit, they don't even address your personal credit. But if you knew a lot about business credit, you knew that you still need the personal credit, especially when you're getting started. It can jumpstart your success dramatically. But we also include a $50,000 funding guarantee. Somebody put 50K in the comment section, 50K in the comment section, just to highlight that. And I want you to think, what would you do with 50K for your business? Maybe you didn't even think that you would start a business because you didn't think you could access the capital. But now I'm showing you a plan, regardless of your current credit score, regardless of where you're starting, that you can get access to 50K in funding for your business. Now you're going to start dreaming again, right? It's only $24.95 to get access to this suite. You pay it one time, but we also have payment options available, including a no money down option. Don't tell anyone I told you that, okay? But we have a no money down option. Just get back with the person that got you on here, and they will actually help you to get started and get that no money down option. All right. So, yes, thank you for putting 50K in the comment section. Now, listen, all three of these solutions, they include credit monitoring. We're not just going to tell you to sign up and then go over here to this other company and spend another 30, 40, 50 bucks a month with the credit monitoring, like with all these other credit solutions. We include it with our packages. You're also getting a utilization manager, identity theft protection, and privacy scanner, $1 million in fraud insurance, and so much more. So just tap in. All right. So let's talk about solution number 2. All right. So solution number 2 is debt help. So put a 2 in the chat if you know somebody that is stressed about debt. Oh my goodness. Debt is such a stress. You got people calling you, you have people mailing you, you have people showing up at your job. No, I'm just playing. But still, if you have overwhelming personal or business debt, we are here to help. Okay. So introducing Nove Debt Help. Okay, if you have to have a minimum unsecured debt of $12,500. So unsecured debt, that's things like credit cards, payday loans, medical bills, anything that's not backed by an asset like your car or your house or something like that. Well, some people will argue that your car is not an asset, but it's still secured by something that you can actually, that they can sell to get that money back. As long as it's not backed by that, we are going to enroll it into this program. All right, you're going to now have one low payment. It's 50% lower than your current payments. So the goal is just to cut your debt in half. All right. Now, after 6 months, all of your debts that's been enrolled, we pay them all for you. So now you're just stuck with that one payment that you have with us. Right. And this right here is going to reestablish your credit rapidly by lowering your debt and credit utilization. That's why a lot of real estate agents are tapping in with us, because they realize that this right here is the only solution for their clients with high DTIs. All right. We got to bring that DTI down. That's the debt to income ratio, so that you can qualify for that mortgage. But how do you do that unless you file for bankruptcy, or unless you really just have the money to pay all your cards down? But if you had all the money, you would have already did that. You can't get a loan because your credit score is shot because you have all this debt. So what is your solution? This is what it is. Nove Debt Help. Now, we also went into the business industry as well with business debt help, because we've realized that a lot of businesses are struggling, having to close their doors because they actually got in contracts with people and businesses and lenders that are called predatory lenders in our industry. As you know, the average business credit, the average business loan out there, we have our merchants are paying 130+% interest. That's insane, right? So think about how they're able to get out of that. Think about what that's doing to their legacy, because they're in business so they can leave a legacy for their kids, but now they can't do that, and they had to end up closing their doors. Well, look, we are the answer for that as well. As long as you have at least 15,000 in business debt, we're going to help you with that as well, get you back focusing on your business. And here's the goal, everybody. The goal here is to help you achieve financial peace of mind and sleep better at night, knowing that you're on the track to being debt free. This is what we wish for everybody. All right. So let's move on to the next thing. Now we're getting into the money side. All right. I love talking about the money side, right? So the credit is just the setup. And now we got you set up. We're going to get you access to the money. Okay. So now we're going to go into the money. Let me know. Put a three in the chat if you know somebody that needs funding. Just put a number three in there if you know somebody that needs funding, because guess what? We do personal loans, we do business funding. All right, listen, 104,000, 304,000, 123,000, 119,000. And if you look at the credit scores, yes, there are even credit scores that's below 700 that we are able to get you approved for, because we don't just go by the score, we go by the profile. And that's one thing that cuts Nove different from all these other places, is we look at you as a person. What can we do in a holistic standpoint? And besides that, we have so many different lenders, and even our lenders have lenders. So somebody is going to fund you. All right. And if we can't fund you for whatever reason, then let's go back to the previous step. Let's get you out of debt. Let's go back to the other step. Let's help you build your credit up. And then we'll come back to the money. See, we have solutions for people. Even if you don't have the money, even if you don't have the credit, we're going to get you there. What about no-pay financing? Listen, if you sell high ticket items, sometimes you find out that your customers don't have the money. Okay. Your customers don't have access to the money. Well, guess what? Now we're going to build you a custom page. Your customers go to it. It's got your logo on it. They go ahead and they buy whatever the product that they need from you, but they go to this page here to get the money for it. And it's in their bank account within the same business day. Usually it's the next business day. But now they come to you, they buy the product, and we handle all the payments. They deal with us for all the payments. You don't have to worry about collecting it, or what if they decide to stop paying or something like that? You get all the money up front. All right, so this is perfect for businesses with high ticket items up to 250,000. Maybe you're a course creator, maybe you're an HVAC servicer, a roofer, solar installer, or maybe you just are a consultant and you do inspirational speeches, but you have a high ticket and you find out that, hey, a lot of people can't afford it up front. We're going to help you with that as well. We also offer government grants. So it's great to get in here, give you access to a free grant portal. All right. Do not go into these rooms where they're charging you to write the grants and all that, unless you know this person is an esteemed grant writer and that's all they do, and you got a referral from somebody else. All right. Usually grant writers are not legitimate. I'll put it that way to be nicely. All right. But we have a free portal you can go into and see if you can qualify for the money. All right. So last one here, our solution number 4. And if you notice, all of our solutions have solutions inside it, which is, I love the way this is structured. It's really easy to understand what we do here. All right. But number 4 is entrepreneurship. So put a 4 in the comment section if you know someone that has or is thinking of starting a business. They either have a business right now, or maybe they're thinking to start a business. Put a number 4 in that comment section and let's go. Let's go. Oh, thank you so much for putting the 4s in there. I see the 3s in there, so I really love that. Now, listen, let's look at some of the solutions here under entrepreneurship. We're going to help people establish their business. All right. That's the free business registration. All you do is pay the state filing fees. We help people do the EIN setup. We help people do the sales tax permits, the trademark, the business licensing, no matter what you need. And then when we get into support, now we're going to actually help cultivate that business. Tax preparation and bookkeeping is key. All right. So many businesses are losing money, leaving money on the table, overpaying their taxes because they don't have someone that understands business tax. Well, we do. We have affiliation with a company, and we're able to help people get their tax, the maximum tax returns. If you look at our reviews on the Better Business Bureau, you'll see people are saying, look, this is the most money I've ever gotten back. Thank you so much for actually going in and caring about me, not treat me as a number, looking at all my tax deductions and helping me maximize it, because we know the formula. All right. Our tax partner is a certified IRS tax hub for innovation. So they actually are not interviewed, but the IRS works directly with them in order to develop the software. And when we have software meeting financial services, that's fintech, baby. That's fintech. That's what we're in. We're in the fintech industry. That's what we do. And we really do appreciate you. Oh, okay. Welcome. We got some more people in the building. Come on in. So now we're talking about websites, logos, branding, inspirational media, entrepreneur apparel, will and trust estate plans. Because listen, once you have a business, you already are telling me that you are thinking legacy. You're telling me you're thinking about generational wealth. Now, how are you going to leave this business to your inheritance without a will and a trust? Please tell me how that works. I'll tell you how it works. It doesn't. Okay. The state is going to come in after, if anything happens to you, the state will come in and decide where all of your proceeds are going to go, who's going to get what. And most of the time, the lawyers are going to get a bulk of the money. All right. And if you already have a business that's running, what if somebody in that business decides that they want to take over the business and not leave it to your kids? Well, listen, you have to set this up now. And we have will and trust estate plans to help you do that. It's really affordable. It's like $200. You can get this thing done. All right. Just knock it out. Right. So if you don't have a business, but you've been thinking of starting a business, well, now you can come in and you actually join us. If you don't have an idea, we have an affiliate program, an affiliate pro program. We have a co-brand program and a white label program. These things, they basically help you to meet you where you are. If you just want to get in here and start referring other people and make some extra money, that's the affiliate program. If you want to actually build a team and start earning overrides and residual income, well, then you want that pro program. If you already have a financial services business, maybe you're in a tax business, maybe you're an insurance professional, maybe you're a tax professional, well, then you want that co-brand program. So we'll build you the website with your logo on it and our logo as well, so that everybody knows when they see Nove, hey, you're in partnership with them. But maybe you actually just want the full white label, right? So we'll take our brand off, leave your brand on, and build that infrastructure as well. Listen, we have so many different entry points. I really love being a part of this company and seeing the change that we're able to make in people's lives, no matter where they come in. All right. So now let's get into a little bit of testimonials because, Jerry, you said a lot. You said a whole lot. But listen, I want to let you know that we have real people with real results. I'm a product of the product. You're looking at some people here on the screen that are products of the product as well. And if anybody wants to come off and give, like, one of your testimonials, and I know that the people would love to hear something from you. But what I want to say is, I got started with this program and I doubted that it would work, because I didn't hear anything like this before going on. Anytime I hear about credit and credit repair and things like that, all I heard were the scams and the people that got let down, the people that, they gave all their money up and then, the people disappeared on them. That's all I heard. All I heard about was like CPNs and how illegal all that stuff was. But I got with this company and listen, 5 months later, I had the keys to our first house. I was able to help move my family out of the apartments where, you can smell smoke through the vents. You can hear people breathing in the next room. There's never any parking. You can't paint anything. Dogs are, in your yard, anyway, it's not even your yard. So you can't even really complain, right? But we're able to move out of there, more room, more affordable. And guess what? My residual income paid for the mortgage. I love being able to tell people that. And I said, if this works for me, it can work for absolutely anybody. All right. Who wants to give their quick testimonial before we get into some more here?
I'll go, Jerry.
All right. All right. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tiffany, and I got into this business just on a person that I've known for years and asked me, would I like to hear about some information? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I went in and I started listening to some information. And by the end of me listening to the information and seeing how things are, I was like, okay, this is for me. This is where it's at. But not only that, um, I think it's about 4 or 5 months in. Um, Now I'm receiving residual income from this particular business. And I mean you, I never thought that, I can have my own business. I can start making money in my sleep and that each month and also helping people, the underdog, to get or reach goals that they know that they can reach. So this, I mean, just this particular business is amazing, and I enjoy every moment of it. It's not it never felt like I was pressured to do anything. It is work, but you loving it as you're on your journey. And my mute, I only been in this business for about what, five months, 5 or 6, yeah, about 5 months, and I'm just now starting to earning residual income.
Man, that is phenomenal. Thank you so much, Miss Parker, for your testimonial. She said 5 months, y'all. Think about where your life could be in 5 months, right? That's what September, October. Think about what your life would be like in 5 months if you started earning a residual income before the holidays, right? That can happen for you. Okay, so really do appreciate that. And let's get into some more testimonials. Listen, Kim Connor, she says, look, I was able to save my home from foreclosure, pay my daughter's CNA education. Y'all know that's not cheap. Fire my boss. Listen, that's a boss move right there. Wilford Azario, he says, look, I have more than 35 years in business ownership and I'm an owner of an insurance agency. So he's somebody that is already in the financial space. He took a look at Nove and saw how it could help his clients with additional financial services that Nove offers. So now he already has a business. He's now adding all these services that you heard of, plugging it into his business. And now think about how much better, how much more of a resource you look like when you enter into the marketplace and you're able to offer credit, debt help, funding. And this gentleman already offered insurance on top of all of that. So I just want to perk the ear of somebody listening, like, you know what? I need to add these services to my existing business. Or what about Earl Fambro out of North Carolina? He says, we became affiliates 6 months later, became home owners. Listen, this is the place where home owners go. All right. If you want to stop renting, stop throwing your money away, you got to build your credit up. You got to lower your debt to income ratio. You got to get financially savvy. Okay. Because most people say that the home buying process is complicated. I think the study said it was like 60% of home buyers say that the home buying process is complicating and frustrating. All right. So we're here to take some of that ease out. Let's get your credit off the table first. Okay. Keisha Palmer, speaking of real estate agents, she's a 6-figure international real estate agent. She says, Nobody helps me to provide resources to aspiring homeowners, close more deals, and earn an additional income. If you're a real estate agent listening right now, why aren't you with Nove? Why aren't you in Nove? That's what I want to ask. Why aren't you in Nove? That's right. Alicia says, congratulations. I think she was talking to Miss Tiffany. Yeah, definitely congratulations to you. Appreciate you. Yeah, so you got to be in here. It's going to close more deals. Jamal Flono, he said, look, I quit my job after 7 months. I proved my credit, and now I travel more than I did when I worked at the airline. How many people want to travel more? All right, put an airplane in the comment section if you want to travel more often than you do now, because that's exactly what you're going to end up doing when you join Nove. We're about to go to Miami next month. We're about to be on a yacht celebrating the success of all the people that's involved in our company. You're going to be partying with 5, 6, and 7-figure earners and just living the lifestyle that we know that we deserve. Okay, so if you like to travel, listen, we're going to be doing that. I see you, Hardy. He says, listen, pure, I'm out of here. I love it. All right, so moving on, Ninoska Soto, she's in Texas, and she says, look, just after 7 months of doing this business, I was actually doing it full time. You see, we're not talking about years and years of doing something to see success. We're only talking about a few months, right? So she says, this is what I love about this. She says, not only am I more educated, but now I'm in a position to help my family and others reach financial success. See, a lot of times we think about what can this business do for me? Or what can this opportunity do for me? How can I take advantage of something for myself? But what we really have to start doing, ladies and gentlemen, is looking at things and saying, how can this help other people that I know? How can I take this and help to transform other people's lives, not just my own? The world is bigger than just you, right? So we had to understand that we had to be able to transform our environment. When we transform our environment, we're able to live in a much better lifestyle because everybody around us is able to do that as well. Okay, you can't be the only person getting money. There's Mr. Flono right there. See, he's a real person. I told you. You can't be the only person getting money in your circle. You know how boring that is? To call everybody up and say, look, hey, can y'all want to fly out to here? And they're like, I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money. But now to be able to say, hey, have them call you and say, hey, look, we already paid for everything. Just come out with us. That's a different lifestyle, right? All right, so let's keep moving. Because now I got to show y'all how to actually get to the money. All right, somebody put show me the money in the comment section. Somebody just put show me the money in the comment section. Because I think somebody right now is just like, I got to be able to, of course, I got to get to it and I want to get to it, but now how do I get paid? All right. So listen, companies like Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, they pay millions per year in commissions. Okay. But instead of earning a few cents to a few dollars per sale, Nove will pay you up to thousands of dollars per sale. When I saw that, ladies and gentlemen, I was floored. Think about how long does it take you to make $1,000 at your job? Okay. How long does it take you? Okay. Does it take you a week, 2 weeks, a whole month? Imagine making $1,000 just in one conversation. Okay. So if you know at least 5 people that need any of these services, just put a 5 in the comment section. You know what? I know 5 people that need better credit, that need to get out of debt, that need business funding, right? I know 5 people that want to make this the best year for themselves financially. I know 5 people that want more income, maybe are starting a business, right? I know some people now. You know, at least 5 people, put a 5 in the comment section. And guess what? I'm gonna show you what to do with them in just a second. All right. But you're going to earn money by referring people to a website. Set your own hours. There's over 10 ways to get paid. All right. I get paid every week. And sometimes I'm like, how did I get paid? Okay. Because there's just so many different ways to get paid. And we show you the system so that money starts coming to you. You don't want to chase money all the time. You want money to chase you. And money chases value. We show you how to become a valuable person in your marketplace. And the money starts to chase you. All right. People are in my inbox like, hey, how do I get started? I need better credit. I'm glad that I ran across you because I was just talking about this to my wife and telling her how we need better credit so that we can get a house next year. I'm so glad that you reached out. Or I'm so glad that you added me. So glad I found you. Okay. This is happening nearly every day. All right, all right. So let's keep moving. Let's keep it moving. So listen, what if you got paid every week based on the work that you did the previous week? At your job, it takes 2 weeks to get paid, right? But you do something this week, you're going to get paid for it next week. So imagine having 5 credit-like customers, 5 people that said, "Look, I need better credit." But you're going to earn $100 each person. Wow, 100. How long does it take you to make $100 at your job? Let's go. Let's think about it. Does it take a day, 2 days, 3 days? One conversation, you just made $100. You got 5 times, you just made $500, and you unlock the 5 and free bonus where you don't have to pay a monthly fee in your business. Now imagine opening up a Papa John's, selling 5 pizzas, and that covering your entire expense sheet for that month. Listen, so you're making $500, but on top of that, we are paying for your monthly membership. So it's not like you got to take that money and I'll pay your membership. We're just going to waive out that monthly membership completely. That's huge for some people. All right. So listen, how would you like to get paid to help people get out of debt and they're not even paying you anything? With us, you can earn 1% of the total enrolled debt. So if someone comes to you with $25,000 in debt, you just earn $250 and they didn't even buy anything from you, but you're helping them get out of debt, live a less stressful lifestyle, right? Because they're not worried about creditors like harassing them. All right. And you just earn money. How long does it take to make this money at your job? $500 per business credit referral. One sale per week, that's $2,000 per month. A lot of people are going to be able to leave their jobs just based on this right here. What about earning $20,000 just by helping someone get business funding? Let's say you help them get $500,000 in business funding, earning $20,000. That's a whole year's salary for some people. And you made it with one conversation. All right. So what if they didn't get 500,000? What if they just got 50,000? Would you be okay with the $2,000 check? All right. Somebody put 2K in the comment section because I'll take your check. Don't worry about it. Yes, yes. Alicia said, I helped a family member clear over 9K in debt. Wow. That is what we would call a win-win. I definitely agree with that. That's phenomenal. I love that. All right. So put a 2K in the comment section. Listen, that's $2,000 just by helping someone with a 50K loan. Now, it could be less depending on the lender, because it just depends on the actual loan product, their credit score, all kinds of things. But this is the kind of money that people are earning in this company. $900 per co-brand, $3,000 per white label, and plus many more fintech solutions to earn from. You can even refer affiliates and earn up to $600 just by helping them make a few sales in their first 60 days. Or you can earn up to $500 when they go out and get affiliates and help them get a few sales. The bonuses here are paid weekly into unlimited levels. So, you help 10 people join, help them get going. Listen, that can be up to $6,000 in commission for you just for helping 10 people. That's phenomenal. All right. So, as you climb the ranks, you get more and more commission. But here's the last thing I want to show you, okay? Because it's important to be able to understand that we have residual income. Okay. Once you join as an affiliate pro, you get to unlock what we call residual income. Now, when you think of residual, that's like something that's sticky, right? That's something that's like left behind, right? You left a residual. You didn't clean the dishes good. You left some grease. That's a residual, right? We think of it in a negative term when we're talking about things like cleaning right? But when it comes to money, you absolutely want some money left over. Okay. You want that little film of money left over, right? After you spend all your money. Residual just means that you did something right one time, but you keep getting paid for it month after month after month after month. All right. So I'm going to show you what that's like here just to help 3 affiliates get started and help them get 2 customers. Right. Then we're just going to help them do the same thing. 3 affiliates, 2 customers, 3 affiliates, 2 customers. Watch what happens here. You get your first 3 affiliates, you help them get the 2 customers, you unlock $300 bonus, $50 residual per month. Now, don't sleep on the $50. Okay. Think about how much money you need in the bank to earn $50 on interest every month. You need at least 5 figures, right? So now you have a 5-figure business because it's paying you $50 a month. But it doesn't stop there. Those 3 people, they're going to go get their 3. Help them get their 2 customers. That's $1,400. And guess what? All you did was kind of open the door. They did all the work. Now you just unlock $250 residual bonus. Every 4 months, that's $1,000. Remember I said the average American does not have $1,000 in savings? Well, I just showed you a way now that you can get to that right now within 2 months of time. All right. So it keeps going down. And listen, the numbers just start to get ridiculous here. You start tapping on that 6-figure mark, and now you're earning a residual income that maxes out at $110,000 per month. And you're really starting to think about, like, man, retirement is not really an age. Retirement is just a number. Somebody put retirement is a dollar sign in the comment section, because listen, retirement just means that you're making more money passively than your bills are charging you. Okay, once you start bringing in more money than it takes to live passively, that's retirement, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to wait age 65 or 72 now, because guess what? The age to retire keeps going up because we keep living longer, right? But not only that, we're going to pay for your car. We're going to pay for your house. After you hit certain goals, certain ranks in our company, you start to unlock different things where you're starting to earn more money. We have a full-fledged training platform. And, the fun part about this is we get to have yacht parties, lifestyle events, like I just shared with you, next month down in Miami, quarterly online trainings, customer services live. You get to learn as you earn. I really just love being a part of this thing. And so now what we want to say here is, to get started, y'all, it's only $200. Listen, we're doing a sneaker ball here on this yacht, right? So it's going to be really fly. It's an all white sneaker ball. It's going to be dope. And listen, I was looking for different shoes and things like that. And I'm like, you know what? You can actually get started with our affiliate program for less than it costs of a pair of nice sneakers. And I really just laughed at that. I was like, man, these sneakers are not going to pay me the amount of money that Nove has paid me. This is the best investment, quote unquote investment, because we're not giving financial advice, that I've ever made. Right. So less than $200, $49 a month, member discounts, cash back on travel, novamoney.com website, ongoing financial education. Nove Learn is going to show you how to actually do this thing, live training, marketing tools, business credit training, and more. The payouts up to $3,000 per customer, personal sales only. But remember, I said, if you want to unlock something, if you really want to unlock something in your earning potential, you want to do what Tiffany did, and you see something different happening 5 months from now. You want to do something like Alicia did, help people get out of debt. You hear all these different testimonials, right? You want to actually go to the Nove Pro, because now you're going to unlock credit software for yourself, team building. You're going to unlock overrides, the residual, the potential to capture some of that residual income that our company is paying out, luxury car program, and much, much more. But guess what? Don't worry about that monthly fee, because you get your 5 customers from Credit Likes, or any combination now of affiliates and Credit Likes customers. As long as you have 5, we're going to waive that monthly fee. We're going to waive the fee. Don't worry about the 99, because I know some people, they have a problem with commitment. They're like, I can get started, but now that 99 per month, I don't know if I can do that. Well, if you're planning on starting the business and then sitting down, well, then yeah, you're going to have to pay that $99 a month. But if you plan on starting this business and really getting active and really start thinking about, how can I replace my job income? How can I learn how to tap into a system that's going to allow me to travel more, spend more time with my family, so I can spend more time with my loved ones, spend more time with my grandparents or my parents? Because a lot of people right now are in what's called the sandwich generation, where they're taking care of the young ones and they're taking care of their parents, as their grandparents, or their parents are sometimes taking care of the grandparents, right? But how can you do that when you're still working this 40-40-40 plan? You don't have enough time. And what the pastor always says, like, life is but a vapor, and you blink and it's gone. You don't want to think over your life and only know the time that you spent behind that time clock. Am I right? You don't want to just be like, man, I worked a whole lot. I put in a lot of work for everybody else. You want to start working for yourself, and this is the company that can help you do it. It's a tax write-off. Nove Cares is a program as well, where most people don't really know about Nove Cares, but we're going to really impact a lot of communities with Nove Cares. So a portion of the proceeds from all sales in Nove goes to support Nove Cares, which is our nonprofit that actually goes to serve the underserved. I love that. Serve the underserved. All right. So now everything that you're doing, even though you feel good because you're helping this person qualify for a new home, also know that a portion of that money is going to help fund some kids' lunch, some kids' book bag drive, back to school drive, getting them supplies. Right. We actually went in and helped the elderly as well. We have different programs that are geared toward making sure that they have the care that they need, and that they realize that they're not a number out here. People actually see them as well. Okay, so we have so many different things that were going on, but right now, y'all, I'm going to leave it right here, because there's 3 types of people still watching this right here. And I really appreciate everybody for tapping in. We had some guests popping on in. Listen, like, everybody is just they're doing a wonderful job supporting the team. It's a very supportive team. Nove is all one big team. So no matter who is sharing this, I need you to be able to tap in and just say, you know what? I want to be able to be a part of this thing. So just get back with the person that has referred you to this. And look, the 3 types of people. Number 1, you say, hey, I'm not interested. I'm actually satisfied with my financial situation. I'm really not even looking for more. But, here's one thing I will do. I'll share your information with my community. That's all we can really ask for at this point, right? Like, help us make the communities better. We really do appreciate it. The person that invited you is going to give you something to post on your social media, and then that way you look good because you're helping other people and you're helping them as well. So if you're not interested, at least share something on your social media page. We do appreciate it. Number 2 says, I'm interested, but look, I got some questions. How exactly does this one thing work? How exactly do we get paid from this thing? How does that one thing click into this? And how does that work? Right? Let's get those questions answered. Okay. I guarantee you we have an answer for you. Number 3 says, I'm ready to get started right now. All right. Now I'm from the country, so we would probably say right now. All right. Let me get started with one of those services with the affiliate program. Or, hey, I'm ready to get started with both. I know some services that I need. I need to apply for funding, but I also want to be an affiliate. Well, guess what? Go ahead and sign up as an affiliate and then apply for funding through your affiliate link. And now, not only will you get what you paid for, but you're also going to get a commission on doing your own work through your own link. I love it. And we're also going to give you a vacation voucher that's good for 1 out of 50 different destinations, 3-day, 2-night hotel stay, 50 different cities. You get to pick. All right. So we're going to give you a voucher for that as well. As soon as you get started, as soon as you enroll, you're going to get access to this voucher. So we do appreciate you. Go ahead and text 1, 2, or 3 to the person that got you on. And we just want to say welcome to Nove and the financial future that you truly deserve. We have we've had a ball, and we really do appreciate you for being here. So with that being said, y'all, thanks. And we're going to wrap it up. And we'll see y'all on the inside. All right. 1, 2, or 3, and let's get growing. All right. Thanks, everybody. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.